There are currently 4 circles. If we reload the page, the circles are stationary. It's common to move the circles around to grab the attention of the reader. This with a transition. We'll start by chaining a command to the bottom of the first circle on the screen. We're going to alter the y-axis. It's currently set to 50 on line 7 when the circle first appears. We'll make it go to the bottom of the screen, which is at 300. Now, if we were to reload the page, the circle quickly moves from the top to the bottom. It's moving a bit too fast, so let's slow it down. To make the effect more dramatic, I'm going to start the first CY. It's the Y coordinate of the center of the circle. This is the one that is before the transition. It'll be set to 0. We're going to chain another command, duration. Now when we reload the page, the circle takes 3 seconds, 3,000 milliseconds, to go from the top to the bottom. Let's repeat this process. Keep your eye on the right side of the screen, the inspector. Notice that the CY automatically went from 0 to 300. D3 is doing the calculation for us. And chain together the transitions so that they appear sequentially. Oftentimes you'll want the original circle or the dot in your graph to return to the original position. In addition to changing the position of the graph point, or the circle in this case, we can also alter the color over time. Circle starts off as orange, it becomes red. It returns to the same position. I'm going to adjust the opacity of the second circle. This is a circle that is light blue on this screen. This is a second circle here, that is light blue. We'll set it to 50% opacity. Reload. You'll notice that the circle is noticeably lighter. We'll make it even lighter and set it to 10% opacity. Now it's very light. You might not be able to see it. We're going to set up a transition. And we'll make the duration 3 seconds. Now you can see that it slowly disappeared. Focusing on the second circle, we can set up a delay before it starts to transition to a lesser opaque color. We know that the first circle is taking 3 seconds, 3000 milliseconds to go down, and 2000 milliseconds, 2 seconds to go up. So the total duration of the top circle is 5000 milliseconds. We're going to put a delay here. Of 5000 milliseconds for the second circle. So the second circle should not start the transition until the first circle completes. Fully opaque, slowly turning to transparent. Load the page one more time. And this time, keep an eye on the 2 circles at the top that's in the inspector panel on the right hand side. Notice that D3 calculates everything for you. There are 3 key points to the transition lesson. The first one is that the D3 transition keyword can be chained to the object. There are 2 additional things for the transition that we covered. The first is the duration of the transition. It's in milliseconds. And then the delay, which is also in milliseconds. 3 things: transition, duration, delay. Transition, duration, delay. Congratulations, you've just completed another tutorial.